Howdy, y'all. Joe Hills here, recording as I was due in Nashville, Tennessee, and let me tell you, Biffa has been crazy busy, not only reclaiming his bowl from the sea, but also the nether from the nether rack. And this little forest is a tribute to the amount of time that Biffa likes to spend on making things beautiful in places that were already kind of naturally beautiful in their own way, but were not necessarily suited to his aesthetic. So let's go through this portal here and see what kind of progress that he's been making on his bowl, which is going to be a giant bowl in the middle of the ocean, which, as you can see... Oh, hey, there's my rainbow. Awesome. Howdy, rainbow. I missed you. He's just got this huge break, and it looks like Top Mouse built a little head for him over there. We've got the beautiful floor of his little area down there. He's got his mining pit. Whatever this machine is, I'm not even sure what this machine is. I think it's some sort of mob spawner. Let's go take a look. Hey, isn't that handy? I didn't have to edit that. I could just, yeah, it does sound like a mob spawner. So what does this say? Oh, this must be his donors area. So that's cool. Anyway, lots of mobs up there. That's not what we're here to see. What we're here to see is actually what Hypno has been working on at Biffa's base. So we are just going to follow down this little tunnel here, and then up this little stairwell. Oh, that's not a stairwell, or an up. So it might be hard to tell between the half slabs, but way out there, Hypnotizd has been very, very busy. You see that blue going all the way out? That is water. That is a protected area that Enderman cannot spawn atop. Whoa, see? Water, water, water all across the board. So if we just hop in our little cart here, which, of course, dang it, I built a little end station. Please do not add stuff to the Enderman farm. Thank you, Hypno. Step 1, place Minecraft on powered rail. Step 2, right click. Wait, what? Does that work? Oh, hey, that does make you go. Thank you, Hypno. So apparently you don't need that block behind your powered rail anymore. I never knew that. That's awesome. So anyway, we're just going to follow down this way here. And we got all these fences and all this water. And let me tell you, Hypno has been building up a storm out here, if you can't tell. Putting all these fences in was non-trivial. If you've ever built a cattle fence, you would know that fencing is not a trivial thing. Also, if you are a professional fencer. But look at how many Endermen there are right here. This is a lot of Endermen. Let me consume this bread, and then begin beating them to death with my bare fists. Now, the mechanism this works under is the Endermen fall, and they are nearly dead already. They only have like a half hit point left. So then when I smack them with anything, it doesn't have to be a fancy sword or whatever, I can just start harvesting their experience and ender pearls. You'll notice that I was at level 0 earlier. I had no levels at all. I'm already up to 17 just talking to you now. This is not edited or sped up, because honestly I haven't learned how to speed things up in Adobe Premiere yet. Also, by the way, apparently there's a way in Adobe Premiere to accidentally unlink audio from video sources, which I did not realize, and I did accidentally on the last 4.5 minutes, or first 4.5 minutes of my last video. So apologies to everybody for that, because that was just, probably my fault. Although if it just randomly does that without a keystroke that I accidentally hit, then that is really reflecting poorly on them. Now, I'm starving to death smacking the mouse button all these times. Oh, good, level 30 already. So let's just grab all of this stuff. Close that up real quick. And let's grab us some food. Now, as you can see, I brought some stuff with me to enchant because I was curious, if I would, or last time I came here, I didn't bring anything to enchant, and then I felt stupid. So let's see if I can get some Feather Falling boots to use. Feather Falling 4, Projectile Protection 4. Awesome. That'll be great to use with all these ender pearls. And, oh, lots of rail carts there. That's cool. Wow, look, it's like a car wash. They have already filled back up this little area here. So I'm just going to keep clicking on them. I'm going to bowl them over with my superior personality and brute strength. And look at that. They are just dropping like flies. And they have nowhere to teleport because Hypno covered everything they could possibly teleport onto with water. This is the only place for them to spawn, or to teleport to after they spawn. And so I can essentially just keep running around here. And like I said, this is not sped up footage. I'm already at Whoa, apparently punching with bowls does not count against you like punching with your hands does hunger-wise. This is crazy that I'm not getting hungry this time. I'm gonna have to remember this and punch with a bowl every time, because that's far superior. I was worried I was gonna run out of soup this way. But yeah, check that out. Level 30 again, already. Clearly the most efficient design ever. If you are not following Hypnotizd on YouTube, you are missing out on how to make all sorts of awesome stuff in Minecraft. Level 30 pick, Unbreaking 3, Efficiency 4. I'll take it. And yeah, he's also Hypnotizd on YouTube, or not YouTube, on what do you call that thing? The Twitch.tv, and on the Twitter. So I'm going to make sure to include links to his stuff on there in the video as well. Check the description below. If I forgot to add them, which I probably will have had done, you guys can post a, comment telling me, hey, Joe, you're an idiot. Stop forgetting to post things. Why are you always so stupid? I believed in you, Joe. Why would you do this? Why? Anyway, so... Also, yeah, so thank you to everybody who was patient with me on that video with the 4.5 minutes of silence. I was so excited about that 4.5 minute sequence. If you guys don't normally watch my Waking Up videos, the first 4.5 minutes of my last one, Waking Up Dead, was absolutely insane. Now the hunger's caught up to me all of a sudden. That's weird. Maybe the soup gave me so much invisible hunger it took a while to catch up. Either way. Oh man, you can just hear those guys falling. So we are just going to munch on this before I starve to death and look stupid. Because, I didn't come here to look stupid. I came here to enchant things and take names. And I'm all out of names, because I've already named Hypno and Biffa. And I don't really know anybody else on this server. Just kidding. We actually recently welcomed Aurelian to the server as well. Level 30 sword, sharpness 4, knockback 2. Slammin'. What a slammin' sword. Okay. We are just mopping up with these enchants. If you haven't had the chance to watch the video where we welcome Ori to the server, or Aurelian, I also recommend that. A little bit of acting going on with me and Generic B. I know you guys might not believe it, but we're actually thespians that have been classically trained by the Royal Shakespeare Society. Oh wait, no, that was a lie. I was acting again. I got you. I'm really good at acting. Wow, so many dead Endermen. So little time. And not like I have so little time, but like I'm amazed at how so little time it takes to kill all these Endermen. Look at that. Boom, I'm just mopping them up like I'm a mop and they are, I don't know, a coffee stain on a hospital floor. What else needs to be mopped up? I'm not really an expert in mops or the general janitorial arts. In fact, I'm not an expert in most arts, but I'm first to admit it. So I guess I'm an expert at admitting I'm not an expert at things. So it must sound extra humble when I do it because I'm so well practiced. Boom, level 30 again. It looks like these are storage rooms or storage areas for us to dump our... Oh, there's... Look at how many ender pearls there are in here already. That's a lot of ender pearls. Wow, I'm not going to need all these right yet, and I'm going to dump some in my chest here as well just to have for later. And then we are going to go and give the Enchanting an old college try. Let's see what kind of axe we can get at level 30. Unbreaking 3, Fortune 3. Does Fortune work on axes? Will I get, like, additional lumber? I'm going to have to check the wiki on that one because I honestly have no clue. Let's go ahead and grab us a little bit more stew. And go back to bashing some Endermen. Boom. This is just, like, the easiest... I used to hate farming in Minecraft because I'd have to, like, sit there with a book. Not that I don't enjoy reading, but, like, I'd be like, okay, 45 minutes later, I'm level 30, now I can enchant something. That's why I very rarely play with enchanted stuff, because I don't have time. I'm busy doing other stuff. But with this, look at this. I'm just having a casual conversation with you. I'm just like, hey, guys, I don't have to tell you to smoke them if you got them, because we're not going to be here a while. And also, why would you smoke these days? The cancer will get you. Don't smoke. That's a public service message. And, you know what? I'm going to be the first to say, like, in Isaac Asimov's books, which are set in the far future, everyone smokes. And there's a reason for that. Those books were written at a time when everybody thought it was okay to admit that smoking looked cool. Because smoking does look cool. There's no question of that. The health detriments of smoking, however, so heavily outweigh it looking cool that you shouldn't smoke despite how cool it looks. But I honestly believe that in the far future, the time that Isaac Asimov was writing about, smoking will be viewed as an acceptable pastime again because they will have fixed all of the crazy, problems like the cancers and stuff, a few hundred years out. So it won't matter. People will be like, oh yeah, of course I smoke all the time because there are no longer any health drawbacks because we solved those with medicine. But, well, unfortunately, the odds of us living long enough to see that day are super low. And you actually lower them if you smoke. One of the reasons I don't smoke is because I hope to live long enough to see the day when it's okay to smoke. Although, like I said, realistically, that is just hundreds of years off. But, you know, I can dream. And, yeah. So I guess while we're on the topic of drugs, I would also recommend you avoid those. You know, I'm not anywhere near as effective as the DARE program, which, I mean, you can look up the numbers on how effective that is and then compare them to me. You're more than welcome to, believe me. But, it's, whoa, that guy's in the floor. That's super creepy. When they're in the floor glitching like that, can they attack me? I hope not. Also, make sure to check out the video about how Hypno constructed this, because this is like the coolest thing ever. Okay, we are just mopping up. Luckily, I've got some extra food in my ender chest. Putting this ender chest in here, Hypno, also ingenious. So, I love it. Now, let's go ahead and, oh, of course, I've already emptied that bowl. Boom, dropping extra bowls off. Dropping extra pearls off. This is a public service. Anybody can just come down here and pick up a whole bunch of pearls without having to go, you know, gather all the experience that they could ever use forever. So no one is actually going to do that. Those will just be surplus pearls. And protection 3. Not bad. Is there anything else that I can enchant while I'm here? It looks like I've actually enchanted pretty much anything and everything that I wanted to enchant. I might go ahead and quickly... Is there a... oh, there is a crafting bench. I might just real quickly go ahead and make myself some excellent trousers here. And another pick. Because you can never have enough picks or enough trousers. So, let's go ahead and, just to make a point about how awesome this is, we can just smack these guys with trousers and gain levels. Look at that. Incredible. It's like, man, I'm totally pantsing these guys, you know? Level 10 already. Wow, 12. Like, this is happening faster than I can count numbers aloud. 17, 18. Okay, maybe that was a lie. 19, 20. Yeah, that was definitely a lie. I could have said 21 way before I hit 21. At the earlier levels, though, I think experience gains are much quicker. But boom, this is just incredibly stellar. Like, it's extra stellar. It's intrastellar. It is wonderful. I could travel between the stars on the experience that I've gained here. That is enough experience to fuel an ion drive rocket ship. So, boom. Extra pants. You know, I'm sorry if this isn't the sort of video you guys want, where I'm just beating stuff to death for 30 minutes. Except it's not going to take 30 minutes, because look at how awesome this is. Blast Protection 4. Well, that'll protect me from the ghasts, at least. Boom. Oh, I need a helmet, too. Unfortunately, it looks like I've already spent all my iron. Or have I? Yeah, I think I clearly have. Yep, I've clearly already spent all my iron. But I still have time to enchant this wonderful last pick. So let's just go real quickly, revisit the Enderman. Let's tell him hi. And let's not accidentally use the Ender Pearls, because that'll make me look stupid. Well, I can just come back through here and just pick up all these Ender Pearls off the ground that I've left. Now, if you accidentally wander into the center, though, you probably will die. So don't wander into the center on this. And, yeah, another thing I saw is, after we let Aurelian on the server, or, not let Aurelian, but after we invited Aurelian onto the server, there were some questions folks had about, like, how do you get on this server? It seems random. She doesn't have a lot of YouTube followers. Well, Aurelian is actually more famous as a Twitch.tv streamer, and so her YouTube presence is not as big. But if you follow her on twitch.tv/Aurelian, she streams several times a week with a decent audience. She does a lot of stuff with Martin Littlewood, with Wolf21. She is not a small potatoes player. She is a pretty big deal. She's just not huge on YouTube. And so I know some folks were like, man, why can't I be on the server? I've got more followers on YouTube than her. It's like, well, not only is she, like, a really big deal in other places, but also she's our actual friend. Like, we have met her in real life, and she was introduced to us she has very positive references as well. Like, it was one of those things, when I first ran into her, she was already working with Martin Littlewood. If you're already working with Martin Littlewood, that's a good sign that, you know, you actually know what you're doing. But I was impressed. Like, she had barely been doing it for very long, and she already had an excellent tech setup, which is also crucial. Efficiency 4. Because, like, once you figure out how to record audio without, like, your air conditioner in the background, you are ahead of 95% of other people. And also, she has a really strong background professionally in a lot of things that are like involving social planning and things like that, community organization that gave her a huge leg up. So when she started streaming, she already knew all sorts of stuff that most people wouldn't, just because of her actual jobs and stuff. So it's not that, like, oh, she just starts streaming and all of a sudden she's huge. She's been working for the last, like, several decades, or not several decades, she's only like 26, but she's been working as a professional in several fields that made her inclined to already be good at stuff. So, you know, most people on the server are not 15. So, you know, if you're 15, definitely make awesome things for several years is my general advice, you know. Because you don't learn stuff like this overnight. Everything that I do is the cumulative result of stuff that I've learned over the course of about 5 or 6 years of doing comedy in a semi-professional way, you know. And it's not something that you just magically overnight, oh man, I was discovered, this is awesome, I'm the best ever. You know, it's hard work, and she's done that hard work. So, anyway. Yay, lights, glowing lights, so many lights and ender pearls. So I really only came back in here just to get more ender pearls to dump in my chest, but I clearly will never run out of those now, so that's nice too. Well, now that I'm level 30, I might just go ahead and enchant these pants, even though they're... I mean, because I'm already level 30. This is incredible that I could get to level 30 this quickly. Let's see if these iron leggings, projectile protection 4. Yeah, that's not bad. So, okay, let's go ahead and close this back up. Oh, let's collect the leftover ender pearls, just to be good neighbors. We don't want to leave these just lying around. I'm kind of tempted to bring a bunch of these back to the spawn with me. Wow, yeah, and just leave them in a chest there, because, wow, that's a lot of ender pearls. But anyway, we can just hop in our little cart and head out. So anyway, this is Joe Hills talking about how to get on the Hermitcraft server, which is literally have started working on being awesome years ago and bring it to YouTube or twitch.tv now. Or start working on that stuff now, and in a few years, you'll be invited to things that are better than whatever we're at, necessarily even. Like, you'll just, like, this stuff just doesn't happen overnight, you know. You guys might be invited to things that we are just like, oh man, we were doing so well. We were at the top of the world, the Hermitcraft world. We were hanging out in Vegas and drinking and being popular, you know, and all of a sudden these 15-year-olds who are now 23 are just, you know, blowing past us on this brand new video hilarity service that, you know, just completely, we dismissed it initially, and now it's just incredible how popular it is. So, yeah, there's some sort of lesson here, and the lesson is don't smoke. Yeah, that's going to go back. We're going to bring it back to that one. That's a lot easier. Yeah. Smoking. It's not that it's not cool. It's that it's so dangerous in the long term for your health that it's not worth how cool it is. So, yay. All the Endermen are clearly spawning over in that dangerous thing and then getting killed. What an empty field. Oh, hey, let me read these credits to you for 10 minutes. Just kidding, we're not doing it. Dang it, every time I come through there, I forgot that I have my spawn set over here. I'm all the way out in my sheep farm area. Dang it. Womp, womp. This is incredibly inconvenient. Man, I think I blew through like 25 bowls of or 19 bowls of mushroom soup, too. Anyway, so, until next time, y'all, this is Joe Hills from Nashville, Tennessee. Keep adventuring, and don't bang your head when you climb up ladders, and time your outro so that you say keep adventuring when you're like looking at something cool and not a half-finished farm. Keep adventuring. Really? I feel like I should have gotten further than that. Dang it. Let's see how many it takes to get me over there. Am I going to land on top of that tree at least? No. Oh good, I'm underwater. Yeah, so this Ender Pearl outro thing, I'd give it a 3 out of, I don't know, 10. Wow, this is just disappointing. At least all the sheep are happy. I'll have to use them to do some sort of more pranks in the future. Wow, least successful outro ever. I'm just like, I want the video to be over. But I'm having so much fun talking. Maybe I should make another video, but I don't know what to make that video about. Maybe I should, oh, there must have been snowmen here. Dang it, Biffa, you got me. Where was I? Oh, yeah. Until next time, y'all, this is Joe Hills from Nashville, Tennessee. Keep adventuring. Oh, I'm not getting that health back. Dang it. Oh, that's just not good. Can I make it out that far? Well, I've got myself into quite the pickle, and the video's not over yet because I'm in mortal peril. Dang it. Uh-oh. Dang it. Okay, now we gotta go get all that stuff. All that awesome stuff I just left on the ground. And what time is it? And of course I don't have an ender... Oh, good, the sun's about to set. Am I the only person on the server? Maybe I should wait for the sun to set. Well, yeah, let's do that real quick. And of course I don't have an ender chest over here to get all of those pearls with. Oh, why am I such an idiot? Why do I do this? I set myself up for failure. I'm just like, oh man, it'd be an awesome shot to like teleport over to that tree and then teleport away and let's not die and leave like $1 million worth of awesome stuff on the ground. You know how long it took me to enchant all that stuff? Yes, you do. You know precisely how long it took me to enchant all that stuff because you can look at the time code at the bottom of the YouTube and it'll tell you. But I can't from here tell as I'm recording. But I'm displeased. Oh, I'm just... If somebody logs onto the server in the next moment and precludes me from going to sleep in this bed, I'm gonna freak out. Dang it, I want to sleep now. Why can't I take an afternoon nap, the server? Dear the server, let me go to sleep. Why are you the voices in my head that won't let me sleep, the server? I'm actually going mad. This is unacceptable. Why? This was not intended to be an adventure episode. I was supposed to be showing and telling about Hypno's thing, and then, you know, talking about, you know, how I need to encourage you guys to work hard and be awesome and don't be discouraged because everybody that is as successful as they are on YouTube has been discouraged for years, like, and then all of a sudden all of that stuff started paying off without warning almost. And now instead I'm just like here and I'm like looking at this bed and I can only sleep at night and I'm clicking 1,000,000 times. I'm less than pleased. But I don't want to stop talking either because I'm not good enough at editing. I'm not good at editing enough in Adobe Premiere Pro CS6, the software that I'm using now, to like want to make more work for myself by actually, you know, needing to say time skip. So yeah, there we go. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Out the door. It's the morning. We're playing that Revelry. I think Revelry is the song that the military plays when it's time to wake up and grab your brush and put on a little makeup and all that. So we're just gonna, okay. Brush grabbed. Not gonna put makeup on a cow because that's gross. So once I figure out who faded away the shake-up, I will go get the keys that I left on the table. So this is going exceptionally well. I am not pleased at all by how poorly this is going. Okay, so I know that if I go, I think it's just over here. I should be able to just wander over here and pick up all of that awesome stuff forever. And look, I'm already hungry again. Oh, what exceptionally good planning. And I didn't bring any more food from the place that I was in that had food in it. And I hope creepers don't come out of the darkness there. And where's all my stuff? Did it despawn already? No. No, 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 no. I was up in that tree. Oh, you guys are kidding me. No. No, I refuse to accept this. Okay, I was up in this tree here, right? That was the tree I was in. Oh, thank goodness, it was just all in the water. Okay. That is okay. Okay. Dang it, I was freaking out. I was a little bit less than thrilled, if you could not tell. Okay. So let's go ahead and put some of this stuff back on our body, just so we've got a little bit of extra protection. I feel like I'm still missing some of it. So let's go down here and bring something that we can use to create extra light and air for ourselves. Okay. Are there any more of them down here? Oh good, Aurelian just now joined the game. If she had joined the game earlier, when I was freaking out. Dang it, I need air. Okay. Do I have any fence posts on me or anything? Of course I don't. That would be too convenient. Okay, so real quickly, let's check our inventory. Yeah, nothing I could use to easily create a permanent air pocket. So, okay, there's my axe right there, though. So let's go check on this side for anything else I might have left. Why didn't I just end the video? Why didn't I just tell you that smoking was bad and leave it at that? Why did I have to be like, oh no, I'm going to keep talking. I'm going to keep being awesome all the time. Oh, pants. Pants are nice. So, anything else over here? It's hard to, like, see as I turn around what's what. Okay, I think, though, that was a pretty good recollection of all the things that I had collected, and I'm down to 4 food already. Sharpness 4, feather fallen. Why didn't I just use the feather fallen boots in the first place? That would have been way better. Dang it, and I still didn't get up to where I wanted to. Is that going to come right back down on me? Almost. Okay, great. So, this time, what we're going to do is I'm going to go inside my base where it is safe. Oh, hey, my knock gate's working again. Good, good. Those signs were kind of glitched for a while. So anyway, until next time, y'all, this is Joe Hills from Nashville, Tennessee. Keep adventuring.